These are Tumor Club, who brought this event here to Waterford City Centre on a Saturday night. You're all very, very, very welcome. Great crack, great crowd. We're going to start by speaking with the club chairman, James Coleman.
We're back this year with the Ravens Rock Rally. We're nearly 70 years in existence at this stage in caricature, and you know, to see so many people out and about for a ceremonial start, it's just like something you see in the middle of Ypres or in the middle of Europe.
Craig Breen, and if you watch Craig's WRC.com action over the last 5-6 years, he always had something special to say, and he said it off the sleeve of his shirt. And that's what's written on that car. Mike Chet is a WRC broadcaster.
Here, and I just ask you all across the weekend to remember Craig and to do it with a smile on your face, because that's what he would want, isn't it? And he was just, yeah, a great man. I was, as you said, very lucky to call him a friend of mine, and we wanted to do something to pay tribute, to bring him to the rally as best as we could. And this newspaper article behind us is what we came up with, you know. And listen, anybody is very welcome all weekend to come and take pictures of it and to come and say hello and share stories. And remember Craig, that's what we want to do. And hopefully this is just the first step of, you know, keeping Craig with us, because as James said, he'll be remembered forever, and that's up to us to keep his memory alive. And listen, I'm no rally driver, and I guaranteed you he'll be up there laughing, roaring at the idea of myself and Hassett going and doing the rally together. But that's what he was all about. You know, he was fun. He loved the sport, and it's a real privilege for me to be driving this car. So a massive thanks to Andy and to be here in front of all of you guys. And yeah, rallying at home in Ireland was what he loved, so thank you very much.
I wanted to have a word with Patrick Cook as well. I forgot all about this man. Another very close friend of Craig's, and a man that had the privilege of actually co-driving from on this rally. I think it was 6 years ago on the Mark II.
That would have been right, Sean. 6 years ago today, yeah. It was an experience. I won't say the least, it was a very good day.
It was one of the most incredible in-car footage that we've ever seen, and while you were tramping down the roads, you were discussing the Donegal International Rally and various other events up and down the country.
He said, whatever you do, if you go off the notes, tell me, and I know where I'm going. It came to the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there was just nothing. I went blank, and I remember he just caught the book and said, you will be better off now having a colouring book in front of you. Put that joke away, he said, because you're a complete another shambles, so that was great.
But that was the mark of the man, that he took one of his best friends, Patrick Croke, for a drive in the rally, and it just shows what Craig meant. Craig meant an awful lot to an awful lot of us, but that's why, because he did these things. He looked after his friends, he looked after the people around him.
Yeah, he was just one of these people that just took me under his wing, and no matter, he didn't see the wheelchair, and we went from European and we went to WRC events, and Craig was just, he never looked at the wheelchair, and he was just always, if we could climb Mount Everest with me, Craig probably would have done it. There was never such thing as, no, you can't do it, or, look, maybe we'll see. It was, you're going down it, and that's it. You never really got a chance, really, with Craig to say no as such. It was, you're going down, and that's it. So,
yeah, he'd landed the door and into the car and gone.
Oh, absolutely. Strap yourself in and just hope for the best.
You did several other events as well. I'm going to recall a story down my part of the country when you did Deja Vu.
We had a few cocktail sausages going around lovely Killarney in a Focus for rally car, and there was a few lies told along the way, and a few stories and a few yarns. So yeah, we had a good old day, and I remember one of the first spins I got was Craig with James's Coleman above on Wicklow, and I don't know if James knows this, but we were doing the test, and we went over this bit of road, and smoke came into the cockpit, and we thought the car was on fire, and Craig was like, oh shit, this thing is starting to smoke. So he said, take off your belt. He said, I'm going to go up the road, and I'm going to open the door, and I'm going to spin around, and I'm going to fling you out. If this bursts into flames, you'll be on fire for about a fortnight. So, now I don't know what he's telling me, I was overweight or whatever it was, he was always abusing me. So that was just great. That was the fun. Like I said, yeah, he never looked at the wheelchair. He just took me under his wing. He was a good friend, and I miss him terribly.
Very good, lads. Ladies and gentlemen, Patrick Coke, a well-known local man, and a couple of wonderful stories there about his memories with our own Craig. Good luck as we invite our... They did say they weren't very good rally drivers, so they had trouble starting the car, but we will bring our national championship leaders, Josh Moffat and Keith Moriarty, up here onto the ramp. I have to go to the other side of the car now, left and drive, and keep an eye on the whole thing. These men are on the crest of a wave.